I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways.
So the 120 road is crazy. It's the one that leads us to Yosemite, and it is just one very, very bendy road perched on the edge of huge ravines, really rich, lush countryside in the ravines, but you look out and you just see these really windy roads and you're taking like hairpin bends. But then you just kind of open up into a town called Groveland. The buildings are all designed really nicely. I think they've been preserved for a long time. And the sign writing in the town's great as well. So it just seemed like it's only one little street, but it really seemed like it had a lot of character. It was cool. In the spring of 1868, a young man named John Muir embarked upon a legendary hike in California. Arriving by sea in San Francisco, he soon requested the quickest way out of town. "Where do you want to go?" he was asked, to which he replied, "Anywhere that is wild." This historic journey led him to what is now known as the Yosemite National Park, and his account of the ecosystem and his passionate writings about the natural beauty of the area and the nation's need to conserve it helped the area achieve its national park status. So we've arrived at Yosemite National Park. We've just got the sunshine on the tip of El Capitan. It's quite a drive. Like, the drive in through the tunnel's really scary. We literally have to make our way through this tunnel from the 120, and as soon as you come through that tunnel, the scenery is just incredible. We've got Yosemite Falls around here. We've got El Capitan, this big beast, and then right directly between them is Half Dome, which is, I don't know if I'm pointing in the right place, but in the middle there is quite small. Climb that, hike that thing. There's a lot of history here. I'm glad we've got some sausage links. I'm very excited. Tonight we do have a barbecue, so we just have to forage for some meat. Just how challenging is this butter? So this place is pretty good. We've got barbecue implements and a big plate of meat. Today we're going to hike the full loop of Yosemite Valley and go and check out all of the masterpieces at ground level. Been doing a heck of a lot of driving on this holiday, so it's going to be awesome, particularly for Adam, to drop the car off and just use the legs again.
But I've forgotten how to use.
But it's really surprising actually on the drive in. Last night we came this way and it was pitch black, so we couldn't really see anything. But actually on the drive in, it's incredible how much devastation there's been by the forest fires. And I know like the pine forests, like the redwood forest, they do kind of need the fire in order to rejuvenate, and it's part of the life cycle, but it really seems to have taken out huge areas at this park. And however normal it may be, it just seems pretty sad. I've also collected some animal species in the Sierra Nevada, flower species in the Sierra Nevada, and bird species in the Sierra Nevada, so we'll be able to hopefully find some cool creatures and plant life and actually identify what they are. We just started our walk and we came along to the visitor centre, and obviously like seen a lot of wildlife already just around the food court because yeah, coyote obviously going to hide around the bins. They're going to go and chase chipmunks in the woods all day like a chump. There she is, the incredible Yosemite Falls. This is how our hike begins. With a stunning mixture of waterfalls, giant granite rock formation, deep valleys and giant sequoia trees, its beauty is overwhelming. And you can understand why President Lincoln signed the Yosemite Land Grant in 1864. This is the first time the government had decided to protect land so that the public could enjoy its natural beauty. We've just been following our own path really through these woods, which are like redwoods, and we've crossed the road now and we've obviously come the right way because we've found our Valley Loop Trail. Like this is the name of the trail that we're following, and it's pretty well signposted throughout the Valley Loop. So we're going to head over now to El Capitan and Bridalveil Fall. You really can use the trees as a compass here. You can see like literally the branches are only growing out in the path of the sun, rising, setting and rising. So obviously it's coming over there in the east and going over there to the west. This is a tour of the wagon trails on the valley grounds. There is little elevation, which makes it a popular trail for day visitors and people of all abilities. It takes you through the meadows, to the slopes at the base of the granite cliffs and close to the Merced River, and eventually to the base of El Capitan, one of the most impressive features of this park and the largest granite rock monolith in the world. Amongst the many successful attempts to scale this mountain, there have been 30 recorded fatalities of those attempting to climb the face of El Capitan between the years of 1905 and 2018. So yeah, if you snake through the trees and clamber over all the boulders, you can eventually make your way to the very base of El Capitan. And feel her up, Copperfield. Copperfield on one of the smoothest mountains. Hello. What? So it's begun to rain in Yosemite Valley. It was really cool touching El Capitan, but I think we're going to manoeuvre our way out of the rain and catch one of the shuttles back to the centre. Get ourselves a hot drink and maybe check out the museum. We got really Wookiees. We got really Wookiees.
You got really Wookiees.
really Wookiees.
Wookiees doing wheelies. It was incredible. You never would have thought that you'd see that sort of thing in a national park, but there you go.
We got really lucky. We managed to get a hitchhike car lift all the way back to the centre because it was raining and my knees were actually starting to hurt a bit, but it was a beautiful bit of scenery, and now we're sat with a nice cup of tea, hot drink, and the remainder of our muffin. So we just been to the information place and we've been given a good tip for the rest of this day. We can do the Mirror Lake Loop Trail.
It's a 5-mile loop trail. A little bit of up and down, but nothing strenuous, nothing too, nothing too consistent.
Yeah.
It's more just up and down. That'll get you right up close and personal with Half Dome.
The rest of this day we can do the Mirror Lake Loop Trail, which takes about 2.5 hours. We still have energy left and we want to see more of the place. The rain stopped. This 2-mile loop follows the white waters of Tenaya Creek and Tenaya Canyon. It offers a wonderful view of Half Dome, and the lake has a clarity and a serenity that makes it an excellent choice for a daytime walk. The lake evaporates in summer and is sometimes then referred to as Mirror Meadow. We hear the waters running really fierce. Rapid! So far the Mirror Lake trailhead has been really beautiful. It feels like you're walking off into the deep woods. There's just gigantic boulders everywhere and really beautiful tall, thick trees. And it really does feel like you are just walking off into the wilderness here. It's stunning. One thing you can buy from the village store here are these Cliff Bars. I have a peanut toffee buzz. So I think these are used to like give you a bit of a boost. They have caffeine and sweetness and a few good bits of protein, I'm guessing. There's a picture of a guy climbing a cliff on there. That's not what I'm going to be doing. I just need a bit of help to get around the woodlands. Oh, it's sticky, gooey, not too sickly. Really nice actually. Hopefully I'll be flying around this trail now. Thanks, Cliff. We just passed a bunch of people who are heading the way that we are heading, and they said that there's a giant bear on the path. So
Keeping our eyes peeled.
Keeping our eyes very peeled. The last thing that you want to do is surprise a bear. So you are told to make a lot of noise when you're in their environment. This is my bear song of choice. I don't know. It's just right before you die. It's that kind of tune. Brown bear.
It's a black bear.
Black bear. It's no grizzly.
Although it's brown.
The walk was scary, but we found him. If you zoom.
He's looking right at you.
He's looking. He's coming for me. He's eating some grass and he's clocked us. He's seen what we're doing and what we're about. And he doesn't seem too worried about us, but who knows when the time to flee is.
Startled by people, isn't it? And that's
It's just an attack, isn't it, more than a feast, I think.
I mean, they'll attack to defend, but they're not meat eaters.
Isn't it the worst is like if it's a mother with cubs or something like that? I never knew that they ate.
Team Bear! We found him. Awesome.